Hey everyone, and welcome back. I'm Dr. Kola B. As a psychologist and researcher, I've dedicated my life to understanding the why behind our most painful and confusing relationship patterns. And today, we need to talk about that one moment that can undo all of your healing. You know the moment. You've been doing the work. You've stopped checking their social media. You're starting to sleep better. You're feeling that first fragile flicker of peace. And then it happens. Your phone lights up. That name you haven't seen in weeks or even months suddenly reappears. Your heart doesn't just drop, it seizes. It's that toxic cocktail of adrenaline, dread, and that treacherous, devastating hope. And the message is always the same, isn't it? Just one word. Hey, your mind races. What does it mean? Do they miss me? Did they finally realize what they lost? You ask yourself, why now? What changed? I'm here to give you the clinical, unvarnished truth. Nothing changed. What's happening isn't an act of realization on their part, it's an act of reassertion. They are not coming back because they finally miss you. They are coming back because they miss control. The control check, not a connection. Let's break down the psychology. An avoidant personality who fears true intimacy is driven by a deep internal conflict, the craving for closeness and the terror of being consumed by it. Their entire operating system is based on being the one who is less invested. It's their safety mechanism. As long as they care less, they can't be as hurt. As long as they are the one pulling away, they are in control. When you get close, they feel trapped and pull away. When you pull away, their abandonment fear is triggered. This push-pull is their emotional home. Their silence, their disappearance, is their reset button. They retreat to feel safe again, safe from vulnerability, safe from accountability. But here's what happens next. When you finally stop reaching out, when you stop chasing, when your energy stops orbiting them, the dynamic breaks. Your absence is destabilizing. You are no longer there to be managed or resisted. You've exited the psychological stage they were performing on. The script has flipped. By not caring, you are now the one who is in control, and this is psychologically intolerable for them. And suddenly, they text. This "hey" text is not an invitation to reconnect. It is a psychological reflex. It is a control check. They are not curious about you. They are curious about access. They are quite literally testing their key in your lock. They are checking to see, do I still have power here? Can I still make you feel something? Is the door still open? Are you still waiting for me? I want to pause here, because if you have ever received that one-word text and felt your entire day get hijacked, if you felt that jolt of hope and dread, please hit that like button. It's an acknowledgement of how powerful that moment is, and it helps other people who are in that exact same struggle find this video. Your empathy is their entry point. Here's the hard part. Avoidants have an uncanny ability to sense when you're emotionally open, and especially when you're starting to heal. They can feel your peace, and subconsciously, they see it as a void where their validation used to be. They want to disturb it. Here's the hard truth. Avoidants in this state don't feed on love. They feed on emotional contrast. They don't need your affection. They need your reaction. And the tool they use most effectively to get it? Your empathy. Your beautiful, deep ability to understand, to forgive, to rationalize their behavior. You tell yourself maybe they were going through something, or maybe they just needed space. You fill in the blanks of their silence with your compassion, but what you're really doing is building excuses for their avoidance to protect yourself from the truth that their actions are showing you indifference. This is a classic psychological mechanism called intermittent reinforcement. It's the most powerful form of conditioning, and it's the exact same principle as a slot machine. You get small, inconsistent doses of attention. Most of the time, you get nothing. But every once in a while, you get a hey, and your brain gets a hit of dopamine. It starts chasing the next win. It's not love, it's a psychological addiction. But here is the danger. Empathy without boundaries is self-abandonment. You are not healing them, you are enabling them. You are teaching them that they can abandon you, and you will still be there to manage their emotions when they return. And if you are ready to break that addiction, if you are ready to stop being an enabler for someone else's emotional immaturity and start being an advocate for yourself, then hit that subscribe button. See it as a commitment to your own recovery. The power of non-reaction. Your silence is a mirror. So, how do you stop the cycle? You stop reacting. Silence is one of the most powerful and most misunderstood forms of communication. When you stop chasing, stop explaining, and stop filling the void, you shift the entire emotional dynamic. For the avoidant, your pursuit was predictable. It was their safety. It proved they were in control. But when you meet their withdrawal with your own peace, you disrupt their entire emotional map. Your silence becomes a mirror. It forces them to confront the emptiness behind their own patterns. They no longer have your energy to feed off of. They are left alone with themselves. And for them, that is the most uncomfortable place to be. This isn't revenge, it's revelation. If a connection cannot survive silence, it was never a real connection. It was dependency dressed up as love. As this happens, your brain literally rewires. You break the dopamine addiction to the chaos. You become less addicted to their highs and lows and more anchored in your own self-regulation. That calm isn't coldness, it's power. Clarity, not cruelty, is your kryptonite. When people hear this, they think they need to be angry or cruel. No. Anger is still a reaction. Anger is still a connection. The most brutal reply isn't emotional at all. It's clear. Avoidants thrive on ambiguity. They live in the gray areas, the half-promises, the "we'll see." Why? Because as long as nothing is defined, they are never accountable. They can't fail if they never really tried. The moment you bring clarity, you destroy their safety net. They were prepared for your emotion, your anger, "I hate you," your questions, "Why did you leave?" your longing, "I miss you so much." They were not prepared for your neutrality. Emotional neutrality is their psychological kryptonite. The moment they realize they can't pull you into their storm, their influence collapses. So what does this clear, brutal reply look like? "I wish you the best, but I've moved on. I'm not interested in reconnecting." Or, most powerfully, nothing at all. This is closure without cooperation. You are not waiting for them to validate your feelings. You are validating yourself by setting the boundary. This isn't about cruelty, it's about sovereignty. This isn't about them, it's about you. There comes a moment in this journey when you stop asking, "Why did they do this to me?" and you start asking, "Why did I let it happen for so long?" That is the moment your healing begins. The avoidant dynamic doesn't just distance you from them, it distances you from yourself. You start to shrink. You silence your needs so you don't seem too much. You trade your authenticity for their acceptance. Their "hey" text is a test. It's reopening that identity wound. Your work is to reclaim your emotional independence, to remember that your value does not fluctuate based on their inconsistency. This is your detox from the adrenaline of the chase, from the drama you mistook for connection. When you can look at your phone, see their name, and feel peace instead of panic, you'll know you've passed the test. The goal was never to destroy them. The goal was to destroy your dependency on their inconsistency. When you do that, you become untouchable, not because you've hardened, but because you've healed. This is Dr. Cola B. Thank you for being here and doing the real work. If this message gave you the strength to hold on to your peace, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss our next conversation. Remember, emotional mastery isn't about winning the game. It's about realizing you're no longer willing to play. I'll see you next time.